Okay, so welcome everybody. Now I've worked out how to use the waiting room. Oh, let me just disable the waiting room just in case anyone else turns up. Um, so yeah, here we are again. So this is the Tai Chi Fitness Light. So we just start. Just get yourself nice and comfortable. And what we're focusing on today is just feeling and sensing and moving from that quiet place. So it's quite Mike in his class, he's been doing a lot more. He goes and meditates every week with his group, and also goes to lots of seminars on meditation and that, and he's developed this real quietness in anything he does, and it's just great. So we can oh, I've got a note. Oh right, yeah, it does that. I know it's quite loudly. This meeting is being recorded. Bit just sort of wakes everybody out of their reverie. So just feel the feet, and we're just nice and relaxed. And you want to just feel the hips sink down, so that gets you nice and upright. So there's lots of different ways of moving, and I think from what I'm understanding of what I've been going to the classes recently, is you just try and match what's going on as an exercise, and it's like an awareness exercise and a focus exercise and a paying attention to what your body's doing. So it's a lot easier, let's just do this, to do things correctly if you're aware of what your body's doing, because then you can check to see if it's moving right or not. The other thing I forgot to do was open the window, so we'll just set that up. Oh, we've got a lovely cat. Is that Biscuit, the cat? Yeah, he's blocking the view of my student as his lovely cat right in, so I can't see what my students do, those of you watching afterwards on YouTube. But I'm sure it's perfectly correct. So we're just sinking down. While you're doing that, I will have to go and open the window just in case I overheat a bit. Right. I shut the window because it's always a good idea to not have windows open when you're not in the same room and you're in that London. Let's just get a bit of air in. Air is good. Keep going. Okay, so sink your hips, everyone, and think about your alignment. You want to get your alignment, and we're just like, and it's getting that floppiness in the arms, but that you're connecting, all the way through the body. Oh. So hopefully seeing my teachers, Corel and Eva, next month. They're doing I was hoping to see them tomorrow, but they're doing a what's it called, demonstration in Reading in the hall with their school, and they're all dressing up in their suits, and they've got white Tai Chi. It's all a bit, and I'm like, no, I won't go to that. But it's a fundraiser, so it's quite good. They raise funds, so for impoverished students, which is a very good thing. So they can, so then they have like bursary. They have a bursary for people that want to train with them but can't because they ain't got any money. So I highly approve of such things. Inclusivity, it's good, isn't it? So we're just turning. How we do? Nice to talk. Did I also forget to mute everyone? I'm doing really well, aren't I? I am. Oh my goodness me, mute all. Yeah, I forgot to mute everyone. I forgot to open the window. I think, due to popular request, we're going to practice being more mindful today. It's rubbish. It's like, so we're focusing. It's like you come in, like if you're looking at a pair of binoculars and you wind the middle bit and it gets in focus. You're just getting yourself focused and sinking down and turning. So you want to try and stay in that movement, and try not to shift about too much. You want to try and stay present. So that was another thing. Mike was talking about being in the moment and feeling very present, and I thought, oh, I like presence. So there we are. So being present, it's like giving yourself a big present of presentness, which is pleasant. There we go. I'll stop there. So that's it. Relax the shoulders. Relax the shoulders more and sink your hips, and your knees are in line with the toes. Very good. Ah. So turn the waist. So the other thing, what I am doing, is I'm turning this bit to the corners. Corners. Have I got my sticks? No, I haven't. So you're turning to one corner, and then you're turning to the other corner. This is what it looks like from the back. It's a bit dull, but we're not doing a right lot today. This is like Tai Chi fitness, boring and wimpy. Yes. So and are we all breathing? So when you're breathing, you want to notice the breath. Notice the breath as it comes in. And you fill the whole of the torso, and then notice the breath as it comes out. That's it. And remember, our chins, I'll come a bit closer, our chins are tucked in. It's very tempting to stick your chin out, and you think that the problem is if you stick your chin out, you get a whack. Especially if you train with Ollie Batts, he'll go, oh, your chin's sticking out, boof. Oh, thank you, Ollie. Yes. And and then harder to hit because it's tucked out the way. And we're so if I do this from here, you can't see my feet, but I turn to the corner, I turn to the corner, I turn to the corner, I turn to the corner. And funnily enough, it's like singing, because I know Bran's been doing this screaming thing, and if you're open, if you're nice and open, it's easier, isn't it? If you just let all go around here. My singing teacher's been getting me to do loud, noisy things, but the chin position and the opening, it's exactly the same as what you'd learn in Tai Chi. And she doesn't teach Tai Chi, she does yoga and chanting and meditating and that. But there's a lot of crossover. So we're just breathing. Whoops, get your feet correctly aligned. So we're just, yeah, and relax around the jaw. That's it. And just let the arms loose. And think about your bounce. So it's this loose thing. Okay. Fantastic. Okay, have a little shake out. We'll do Eva's thing. Eva's got this wiggly one, and it's really good. You just kind of wiggle, and you kind of move in a wiggly way. She does it. When she does it, it looks fantastic. This is a poor impression of it, but she does all the wiggly ones. Okay, and just shake out. So we'll just take a bit of time to really tune into your body and just feel the feet. So notice the sensation of contact with the feet. And we're breathing, and just take a bit of time just to get yourself aligned. Take a couple of slow breaths, tune into that quiet place, and then get into your bounce. What's the yeah, well, it was more like she was getting me to project. I mean, it was effortless what she done. I don't know how she did it, but it sounded loud, but I was really relaxed. But that was just a one-off, and I was like, blooming heck. It was weird. So, yeah, just by relaxing, Yeah, by relaxing and also paying attention to what you're doing, which is where the crossover happens. So we just... Yeah, I've not done that before. And being supported by your breathing, that was the other thing, which again has crossovers in Tai Chi, being supported by the breath. So just noticing that lovely... Right, okay, you just let go in the lower back, so that all sinks, and as that sinks, that will float up the top, and our chin's out the way. Yeah. Oh, that's so nice. It's like when if you've got a rug at home and it's all covered in dust, so you take it outside and you give it a bit of a shake, and all the dust will fly off. This is a bit like we're shaking all the dust off. The sort of emotional dust. That's it. And just watch your alignment. In fact, we'll do the... I'm getting another note. Oh, that's lesson 1. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So she's talking about using the breath to support and relaxing everything. Because a lot of the time in singing, you end up wasting a lot of energy, basically by using the wrong technique. And it's the same in Tai Chi. You do a lot wrong in the Tai Chi by doing too much. You just need to relax and move just enough, so you're not over moving. So when I've done this with Eva, you transfer the weight. So we have a little bit of a... You can combine that with the roundy thing. You know, you might be in a queue, you might be on hold, your call is important to us, you are 10th in the queue with a twingly twangly music on in the background, and you just think, well, it's not that important, is it? Because if I was important, I'd have been answered straight away. But hey, you know, but that's okay, because you can do some Tai Chi. So we now go around in the other direction. So we're doing the circle with the bounce, combining, and we're letting go, let the muscles relax, and this nice bounce. But when I'm bouncing, my feet are really like suction pads on the... So keep bouncing, move, and back to the middle. That's it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake. Yeah. So connect. You're connecting and aligning. Correct alignment, correct connection. Sync the hips. Oh, that's nice. I'm sure if you did this for long enough, you might develop a 6-pack or something. That'd be cool. Okay, shake. And then 4, 3, 2, 1, and then we just do this. We just do this one. So nice and relaxed. We'll just whiz through the rest of the loosening, because otherwise we'll be here all day, won't we? So just have the arms out, stretched to about here, with a very slight curve, almost imperceptible curve. 6, 7, 8. So we get our bodies all nice and loosened, and then we do the joints, and then we do... I wanted to look at the hook punch, just to get that. And then maybe finish off with the first 6 of the Fasun Gong, if we hopefully won't run out of time. We're all breathing. We're all breathing. Use your body. I'll show you that from the side. So it's like this, and there's a bounce feeling, and we're all breathing. That's it. Okay, now turn the palms up. Again, watch the alignment of your chin. So you slightly look down on the world. Marvellous. There we go, and it's a nice open feeling in the chest, like you're about to do some Bhangra singing. You know, I love it. I love it when they do that and they go la la la. Oh, it's fantastic. It's like, keep breathing. Fantastic. 4, 3, that's better. 2 and 1, and then off we go. Now this one you want to really watch the, we had a look at this in the 9 o'clock class. See, we can feel all smug now, can't we, Amy? Because we were on time and everything. We were on time. I was like, wow, I don't believe it. Yeah, we're being mindful about being on time as a kind of group thing, sort of. So we're just, and we had a look at this exercise in the first class for ages, so we won't again, because otherwise our brains will melt, but we'll just do it. I'll just show you from the back. And remember, loose but connected. So not too loose, not too tight, just right, like the porridge. Right. So, we'll get this out the way and then that's it. Keep going. So we're also, that's it. So nice and relaxed. So yeah, we looked at this for a long time, but that's a good reason to revisit it and do it again. And keep breathing. That's it. I'll read those in a set, otherwise I don't want to leave, because I'm in the right position. I don't want to mess it up. It's like, it doesn't often feel as good as this. So when you're all lined up and you're all nice and relaxed, it actually feels brilliant. It's like when you're listening to really well played good music, it just feels great. I've got into this amazing young cellist called Josh, and he's fantastic. He's very connected, all his notes sound great, he's having fun while he's playing, it's just beautiful to watch. And I was like, cool, it's like watching someone doing Tai Chi but in sound. That's amazing. So I was really impressed, really impressed. It's kind of inspired me to practice more. So it's good. So that's it. So the middle bit, you're like this. Remember, we're trying to extend out as a practice like that. That's it. But with your shoulders down. That's it. So every time you want to hit the same thing, just as a way of practicing. This is a way of looking at something, but it's good to try out these things to see what they feel like. So we're going to hear every time with a mild curve only, mild curve, not too bendified. Mild curve, that's it, and 4, mild curve, that's it, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, what a relief. Okay, let's have a little shake and wiggle break, and then I can see what, oh, I've got loads of notes, sorry about that. Ha! Very good, yeah. No, you don't have to be awake in the class. Just be in the class. And then what we did is we gradually woke up, and by the time we hit 10 a.m, it meant we were awake enough to go and have our coffees, wasn't it? Okay, just have a bit more of a shake out. It's fantastic. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, last week, yes, didn't happen. Oh. No, there was an outbreak where one of the places I work at, again, and I tested myself, definitely not COVID, but I was definitely under the weather, whatever it was. So we'll just go like this. Oh. We'll just keep going. We're not in a hurry today, so I'm not going to do as much stuff as normal, because I'd rather do less stuff with consideration and slowness, and not be in a hurry, because you know you can rush about all the rest of the day if you want, but we're looking at things. So when you're doing this, you want to tune into that still bit, you want to tune into the still part, and you just want to pay attention to what you're doing. You want to pay attention and relax. Relax the wrists, relax the hands, open the hands when you're doing it. Yeah. So you want to connect into your, that's it. It's like you're plugging in. If you plug the machine in to a socket and then push it on, then you'll be able to power it. It's like that. You're connecting into your own power. It's good. So. And pay attention to how you are moving. Down. So it's down, and it's like a combination of with a bounce. And then we'll do this one. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12, 13, show from the diagonal, 15, chin, out the way, good, alignment, 19, halfway, 21, 22, 23, nice and easy, no hurrying, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, punch up like you're super person, 4, 35, 36, 37, 38, marvellous, 39, 40, and then let's do, we'll do the one we did this morning. So we start, we're nice and tall, and he doesn't go down as much, he just kind of does this kind of thing, or at least last time I saw Barry, which was a very long time ago. So we go like this, we go 1, 2, 2. Sometimes he starts this way, and other times he starts with the turning. That's it. 5. Right, I've got to count to 10. 6, could be 1. 7, and keep breathing. I'll show from the side. 8, 9, nice. And keep it all loose and just relaxed. You just want to relax. Okay, and then we do the turny one. So what we worked out this morning was you do 2 turns to one side and you do 2 turns to the other. Let's just do that. This isn't in it, but this is a way in. And that's a good one for the lower back. It's a good one for the lower back. Double turn, double turn. And we look to the corners. Double turn to the corner, double turn. So you actually have the corner in your sight. Double turn, double turn, double turn. So you get the body right. That is the theme. Using your mindful attention. Very good. Now we're going to do like this. Double turn, middle bit. Double turn, middle bit. Not too much effort. Middle bit. Double. So what you want to do, you want to start it from, hang on, pause, start it from the middle. And you're turning and then the arms follow. Okay, watch again. You start from the middle, turn the body first, then the arms follow. I'll do it even slower, and then you go, ugh. Now start it from the body and then the arms catch up. You want to avoid moving the arms first. You want to move the body first. Eventually, let's do a couple of trial runs. Do a couple of trial runs. How are we doing? Yeah? Okay, and then the other thing you want to do is keep your weight in the middle. If you look at your picture when you do it, you want your picture to stay like this, central, so it stays central, 50 feet. So watch, you want to watch your body in the picture. That means it's central. If it does that, that means you're moving. Your head wants to stay here. 1, 2, 3. If it does that, you've moved your weight. You want to keep your weight in the middle. So what tells you you're central is this bit stays still. Ish. Well, it stays within that. Try that. That's better. Yeah, because the good thing about Zoom is you can watch what you're doing while you do it. And that will help you. Right, I think we've done that like a million times now. Let's do it one more time each side. Now we know what we're doing. Marvellous. There we are. Fabulous. Very good. Right, next. I'd better just check the thing. I keep getting notes. Yeah, let's... yes. Yeah. Okay, there's that. That was the last thing. All right, let's practice focusing and focusing on what we're physically doing. We'll have a chat after. What happens to... Oh yeah, the big one and the little one. We got to do the big one and the little one. I'll just demonstrate that first, just because it's been a while, and also it's useful for people watching on YouTube afterwards. Where were you? And we go big, little. So, and you've got your angles. Big, little. So you want to take it a bit slower so you can pay attention. So we'll do a couple of trial runs together. Have we got that? Yeah, that looks about right, doesn't it? Okay, we'll carry on then. Oh, I like this one. This would be brilliant. So if you're, you know, stuck at the post office, I'll be going to the post office later, and there's normally a queue by the time I get to the post office. And then if anyone asks, I'll just go, it's okay, I'm from Cambridge. We always do stuff like this in Cambridge. It's perfectly normal. Get away with murder on Mill Road. Fantastic. There we go. Oh. Fun outside the Mill Road post office. You haven't lived, have you? And once more, with feeling, look at that, aren't we brilliant? We can move, can't we? So the next one, you want to use the corners as like reference points. So you transfer your weight, you turn, and you're looking at that, and you can see that bit of the corner, and then we do a small, the square, and we stretch up. Oh, marvellous. And then you can look up a bit if you want, and just make sure you put your chin back where you found it after, and then you go 1, 2. So that makes a stretch on this bit and that bit, the middle bit there. 1, 2. We're doing the trial run first. Square up, so you get a lovely stretch, and then you go 1, 2. Square, stretch. How are we doing? Yeah, that's it. 1, 2. Let's do another trial run. We'll do another trial run, and then we'll... Have we all got that? I think we have. All right, let's carry on then. You're all looking so good. We'll just carry on a bit. So we get a nice stretch. This is my favourite part actually of that whole Barry's arm loosening exercise thing. I don't know what it actually is called, but I just love it. But I really like this bit because you get a lovely stretch, and it just looks really artistic. It looks a bit like There's a book from the 1930s called Building the Body Beautiful by Eileen Baggott Stack. And they're all wearing white dresses and they're all playing with hoops. It's a bit like that, you know. 2, 1, 2. Look at that. Aren't we good? 1, 2. So you're noticing what you're feeling while you're doing this. Notice what you're sensing and also check that it's the right, it's correct. So you're not over moving. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's finish on this side because otherwise we'll be here all day. Fantastic. Okay, posture check. Very good. Relax the shoulders. Tall through the head. Sink the hips. So we're doing posture check. Oh. So just rock forwards and back. Rock forwards and back. That's it. So we're tuning into that balance point in the foot. We're just going to rock forwards and back. And breathe. Notice your breathing. And tune into that quiet place. So, and then back to the middle. Tune into the balance point of the foot, and then you're moving from one balance point to the other. And we're looking at our alignment, and we sink the hips. So they're just nice and sunk, nice and relaxed. This nice sort of loose but connected feeling. Open, connection. So that's where the outside the softness of cotton, inside the temper of steel things comes in. So you look all nice and fluffy, and you know you've got this real softness and approachability. But should you ever need it, you've got your steel inside. You know, it's all good. What's happening? Can you hear me? Yeah, okay, that's fine. So sink. Okay, then we just go round and round. So we were doing the round and round one with the bounce, but we won't do the bounce. We're just tune into the feet. So you sink back and down, relax the shoulders. So chin tucked in. So the maintaining of the focus, which we looked at on Wednesday. Yeah, I'm trying to see Mike's classes at least 2 times a week if I can, because he seems to have, I think because he's doing extra meditation or something, or he's been doing a lot more of the Kali classes, the punching and that. And there's something, his Tai Chi's got very good. It's got really, well, it was good anyway, but even better. So go in the other direction, and there's this real sense of inner calmness. There's a lot of power in the stillness. I don't know how he does it. It's brilliant. Carell does a similar thing too. So I think it helps if you've been doing something over 40 years. I get the feeling, but hey, you've got to start somewhere. Okay, so where were we? Oh, we were doing this one. We just start nice and gentle. Remember, you're in water, so these, I'm not allowing these to bend too much. I'm trying to keep the connection all the way through, and at the moment it's slightly artificial keeping them long, and there's a little bit of a bounce in the middle. So if you were moving through resistance, if you don't want to think about water or something, or some sort of imagined resistance, and if you see from the side view, the arm goes as back, you try and get that back and the forward movements to sort of balance each other out, and not too far forward or too far back. They're exactly balancing. Easier to do in theory than practice, but so we're just noticing how we're moving, and doing it in a relaxed manner. Breathing, lovely. So I love the loosening exercises. They're just great, really. They're really, really good. So keep the arms lower than what you'd imagine. You want to try and keep them lower. So they're definitely not going high. They're staying low. Stay low. And sink, sink, sink. That's it. And then 4, 3, 2, 1, and we just... And we're all breathing. Okay, that was a lot longer than what I thought on the first few loosening exercises. So let's just carry on with a bit more. We just do what we're going to do. We're going to do the swing forwards and back. I'll show from the diagonal. So again, you're keeping your arms lower than what you'd think, much lower, and you're using the feet. So the feet move. The bounce in the foot sends the body back and forwards, and the arms follow. Your arms are lagging behind the... Yeah, relax your arms more. Just get your arms really quiet. So especially when we're punching later, we're going to have very quiet arms because we're looking at body mechanics. Cool, that really murders your legs, doesn't it? Let's try that on the other side. So you start with your Wu Chi, Gong Bu, posture check, off you go. So the process is the same. Even if you do it faster than usual, you want to get each stage right so that your setup is correct. You want to get yourself set up correct first. I'll just show from the diagonal. Look, so I'm nice and relaxed, nice and relaxed. It won't go back as far as it goes forward because the arms don't really... Nice, doing, 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 doing. Like you're on a trampoline at the same time, bounce, bounce, but you keep your feet flat on the floor. For now, bounce, 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 bounce. Fantastic. And then for fun, step forward, step. With one of your feet, it doesn't matter which one, it swings in, swings out. Left foot in, your left foot out. There we go. And we're just like, we're doing the loose-tastic warm up. Okay. Nice, and we're tuning into that quiet bit, we're sinking the hips. Now try it with the other leg. So if you're mirroring, you're putting your right foot in and your right foot out. We're all breathing. So eventually that exercise becomes a sort of, you go to there, you come back, you go to the you go to the side, you go to the corner, you go to the back. Actually, let's do that now. Have a little shake. Have some water. Yeah, we need a water break. I will pour. Okay, we've had a rather long water break, so this video won't be as long as normal. So listening, breathing, connecting. So we've done that one, dum. Yeah, so it was like this. Forward, oops, sorry. Oh, I'm out of shot. 1, forward, to the corner, to the side, to the corner, and back without banging into the wall. Forward, to the corner. This is just something we do with Mike every now and then. and it's a good one to do because it's really confusing for the brain, which is good. Dum-dee-dee, la-la-la, dum-dee-dum. So, which he stole from Ollie, but he adapted it. So this isn't exactly. We'll do the other side just to once more, just to make sure we've got that covered. Back, right. So let's work our legs. So we just wiggle the toes. And then let's have a little shake out, and we just do a little 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 and 9, 10. We're just gently waking up. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and we just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9 and 10. Other way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Little shake out and just do the Evers wiggle exercise. I love that one. It's silly, but you feel quite good. But you want to connect. Right, where were we? Yeah, we'll do the leg swings, then we'll go back to the shoulders, just so you can. I'm trying to get an all over stretch of the body. So we have our. Just to reiterate, those of you watching on, those of you viewers at home, I got told off in class for not having a straight enough wrist. Ha! So you want a straight wrist. So if you push into that, you won't get no pain there. That's how you tell. If you that'll hurt. Straight wrist for the guard. Yes, it's fine. It's all part of the fun, you know. So when I'm saying, I'm also talking about me, you see. Straight wrist, yeah. Because what it is, we've got hypermobility in our joints. That's why it's hard to tell what's straight and what's bent. Because you haven't got if these are extra bungee, you haven't quite got the feedback. That's why you use visual. You visually look at it and go, does that look straight?
Yeah, the visual compensates for a lack of proprioceptive awareness.
That's right. The visual, thank you. The visual compensates, just so the people can hear it, and that sounds brilliant, so I'm going to repeat what you said. The visual sort of helps the lack of proprioception, because you need the feelings to actually feel your way through. But if you ain't got those feelings, you have to use other things like your visual. Does that look straight? Can I feel that? Right, now, and then you keep it like that for your straight guard, because if you've got a straight guard and someone's trying to whack you, you can lift it up. If your arms are bent, they could get in. So any bend, that's a way in. So you want to, and it's like it has to be like a solid shield, and your elbows are down. So Ollie gets very particular about getting your biomechanics right, and actually so does Carell. All the best, even though they're completely different martial arts, all the best teachers, they all seem to arrive at the same things. So you want to, use what you need to in order to get the movement right. So you want a straight wrist. It needs to be straight. And just every now and then pay attention to what you're doing. So when you, just because you find things difficult, or I find things difficult, doesn't mean you can't get them. It just takes a bit longer and you need to really focus. So we're keeping these straight, and we're just going to swing the leg up, but not high. Just let it go wherever it wants to first, and we're just doing a swing. Have it bent as well. Have it bent. So 1, 2, 3. If it goes up higher of its own accord eventually, that's fine, but we're not trying to get it high. We're just getting this hip. 7, 8, to loosen up a bit. 9, 10. And we're thinking about posture. That was great. Right, we're going to do 10 on the other leg. So check. Is that straight? Straight, yeah, straight to straight. Okay, now off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're doing our sleepy tiger eyes. 9, 10. Marvellous. Let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's better. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Change sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, whoops, 9, 10. Fantastic. Right, so for fun we'll change sides again, and we're going to do it slower, and we're going to do 5 each. We're going to go 1, jab, cross, and bring it back. And then we do 2, jab, cross, but slow, because we're looking at, actually I'll do it from the diagonal view. We're just looking at biomechanics rather than power or being able to thump people. So you want to like that, and then back. So it's like a little, we're just doing that, and we're just going to do that 5 times as a thing to have a go at. Snail kung fu speed. Here we go. Ready and go. 1, jab, cross, back to where you found it. 2, jab, cross, back to where you found it. 3, jab, cross, straight wrist. 4, jab, cross. 5, jab, cross. So this isn't a kick, it's a swing up. You wouldn't kick, well, you could, but this isn't, because it's swinging, it's a movement, it's not an attack. Yeah. So here we go, other side. Here we go. 1, jab, cross. Oh, it's harder that side. 2, jab, cross. 3, jab, cross. 4, jab, cross, straight wrists. 5, elbows down. So it's about getting the right body mechanics. Oh, we've not done that one yet. Let's do the swing outs. Swing out 10 times. Swing ins. Yeah, and then we'll do the shoulders and neck. Here we go. Ready, go. 1. Whoops. 2. That was terrible. 3, 4, 5, 6. Woo! 7, 8. Oh, this is fun. 9 and 10 for me. Fantastic. Right. Oh, I like that one. Yeah, I've been practicing them ones on the punch bag, and it's improved. They're still terrible, but it's improved them. Okay, here we go. Ready and go. 1. Nice. 2. Hey. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That'd be good in a disco, wouldn't it? Okay. Not that I've been for like, well over 25 years. Other way round. Ready? And, we ready? Good. And begin. 1. That one I find a bit more tricky. 2, 3. I'll do it with a punch bag. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Marvellous. Other side. Get yourself nice and relaxed. Posture, alignment, inner stillness, breathing. Begin. 1. Whoops. Sorry, that was terrible. 1, just for me. 2. That's a bit better. 3, 4, and then you just relax into it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and once more with feeling, 10. Marvellous. Have a little shake out. Little wiggle. Shoulders. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's a little waist turn as well. 6, 7, and 8. Nice and tall. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Fantastic. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's fun on a Friday. 7, 8, and the other way. 1, 2, 3. We know how to have fun, you know. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice and tall. What are we doing? Oh yes, we're doing this one. So open now. Come slightly forward as you open. Close. Bird folds its wings. Oh, so you just feel that. Keep breathing as well. That's really useful. Marvellous. Right, let's do the pen, flying pen. So we're just nice and slow, and you want to relax. You want to relax the arm. So the arm's very quiet. Keep that lengthened feeling in the. So you're lengthening. Keep breathing. That was so good. We're going to do the other arm, but get ourselves posture check first. That's it. And then off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're really doing the longest warm-up in history, aren't we? Okay, what's next? Oh yes, we come up, down, turn the fist over, stretch. Oh, that's so nice. We come back, down, up, stretch. Nice. Okay, so next, we've done that, we've done that, we've done that. We'll do the, yeah, we'll do the toes and the legs, and then we'll finish off with the army things. And oh, we've not done that one either. Oh gosh. Right, grab a mat so you're not hurting your toes. And we've not done the dragon. Or the dragon. We'll just work our way through it. We might get to, you know. It's important that we're doing this mindfully, so we're taking a bit longer. Any requests for any particular move? I just want to do one punch today, and the Fasun Gong. Inclined to do less and reap the that's the plan. So we're just let's just get our, why don't we leave out the Iron Butterfly and the Garuda for this week, and then concentrate on the ones that are just working because they're more for strength, and sort of endurance building, those two. But we're not really on an endurance this morning, are we? Yeah, we'll focus on loosening and connecting and relaxing and noticing what we're doing while we're doing it, and paying attention to how we're moving, I think. But we definitely need the mat because we're doing the toe thing. So we just transfer the weight and go into a cat stance, and we're just pressing down. 1, so we stretch the toes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then we press down with the toes in the other direction. So you just want to, get your posture. 8, 9, 10, and then again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's relaxed toes number 1. Now we'll do relaxed toes number 2. So get yourself just so, and then we go 1, 2. Yeah, I agree. Just focus on loosening today, and try not to pack too much stuff in. 8, 9, 10. Posture check, change, get yourself correctly balanced, then you do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and again. 1, sink. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and alternate. 1, 2, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 outwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're keeping the contact with the toes, other way. 3, 4, 5. And then wiggle your toes, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. We come up, slow descent, up, slow descent, up, slow, descent, or try and do it a slow descent, slow descent. It's good for the balance, isn't it? Slow descent. Okay, so we just transfer the weight, get that nice and poof, solid in that leg, bring the foot in, and then we'll do Mark and Barry's fun leg exercises. So we come up like that, and then we go 1, 2, 3. Use a wall if you need to. 5, 6, 7, 8. Other way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Up, down, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In, out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Round outside. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Round inside. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hip. 1, 2, 3. Keep smiling. 5, 6. Keep breathing. 7, 8. And then the other way round, which is a bit tricky, but who cares? Well, we're just going to do it anyway because we're all tough. 3, and wobbly. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, forget that. Just let it go. Very good. There we go. And we're just sink. We're getting ready. We can do this. We're so on it. We are on it today. Circles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tall. 5. Oh, chin in. 6, 7, 8. Other way. 1, 2. Sink the hips. 6, 7, 8. Up, down. 2, 3, 4. So next time you're in the post office, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You might get asked to go first, and then the other way. 1, 2. We'll get them all to do it, like in that film, The Full Monty. 7, 8, and then here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So try and keep the leg in the air if you can. 7, 8. Other way. That was terrible. My last one. 1, 2. That's it. 3. Marvellous. Look at that. Aren't we good? 5. Very good for developing your balance, this, isn't it? 7 and 8. And then okay. Shake the hands out. We just wiggle the fingers. Wiggle the fingers. Beautiful. Okay, circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Other way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Up, down, 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 up, down. Shake, 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 shake. Circle, small. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Other direction. Small. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then big. Wee. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Big the other way. 1. Marvellous. 2, 3. Look at that. 4. Oh, I feel better already. 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then roly-poly forward. 2, 3, 4. Keep breathing as well. 7 and 8. Roly-poly back. 3, 4, 5. Lovely. 6, 7, 8. And then over and under. Look. So the hands are that way. The hands are that way. Look. Over, under, over. The hands are that way. That way. That way. Over, under. No, you'll do it. It's like that. Forward. Over, under. Over, under. So watch what you're doing. Don't just assume what you're doing is what I'm doing. You might be right, you might not. Check. That's it. We got it. We got it. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What a relief. Rising coiling dragon. So this is why we've got our nice little mat here. Nice and tall, slightly wider, and then off we go. 1. Rising dragon. Rising dragon. Keep that nice stretch through the body. Coiling dragon. Lovely for the back. Rising dragon. Big, beautiful dragon. Other side. Rising dragon. Yeah. Coiling dragon. Think tough dragon-like thoughts. Rising dragon. Over. That's it. Rising dragon. So we're just warming the back up a bit more before we do our neck exercises. Coiling dragon. Rising dragon. Back. Rising dragon. I think we've got one more each side, I think. Coiling dragon. Rising dragon. Other side. I think this is the last one. Rising dragon. Coiling dragon. Rising dragon. Fantastic. Right, next, and then we'll do dragon serves teacups. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's so nice. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. and 9 and 10. Semicircle to the top corners. So you tuck your nose to the top corner and you come down, put your nose to the top corner, ready, go. 1, 2, 3. Nice and relaxed. 4, good posture. 5, 6, 7 and 8. Okay, and then we look down and back to the middle. 2, back to the middle. 3, back to the middle. 4, back to the middle. 5, back to middle. Top shelf. 1, back to the middle. 2, back to the middle. 3, back to the middle. 4, back to the middle. 5, back to the middle. Fantastic. Right. And then just let the head hang. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Relax your shoulders. 7, 8, 9, 10. Very gently come back. Then the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come back. Gently turn the head. Just rest your hand on your cheek. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Other side. Back to the middle first. Check your posture, then we go that way. Just rest your hands against the cheek. 1, 2, 3, 4. Relax the hands. 6, 7 and 8 and 9, 10, 11, 12. Sink the hips. 14, 15, 16. Back to the middle. And then you bring your hand over to your head like that. So it's like almost like you're pulling on your ear, and rest it there. And then you just pull down very gently. 1, 2, relax the other hand. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 and 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Back to the middle. Check first. Nice and relaxed. Then we do the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 and 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, have a little wiggle. Phoenix turns its head. Here we go. Round shape, turn the hands, then you look down. Come back to the middle. Turn. Sink the hips. Sink both hips. Come back. Turn, turn, drop the shoulders, turn, and you're looking at the bottom, at the heel, the bottom heel. You come back. We'll do one more time each side. And then, as our grand finale of the warm-up, we're going to do Dragon Surf's teacups. Nice and relaxed. Here we go. Ready? 20 and begin. 1, 2, 3. Keep breathing. 4. Turn the waist. Turn the waist. Turn the waist. Turn the waist. 5. Turn the waist. Move the weight. 6, 7. So do a little bit of punching and finish off with a Fasun Gong first 6 exercises. 8, 9, fantastic. 10, good effort everybody. 11, 3, 4, 5, 12, 13, 14. So nice and loose and aware of the body. So notice how you're moving. Feel it all the way through. I've lost count, so let's do 2 more. 19 and 20. Is that right? Maybe one more, just in case. Just one more, just in case. Oh, fantastic. Okay, shake out. So, yeah, that's a bit better. So actually, I'll keep the mat because it's a bit... So if we go back to this one, let's go back to this one. And what we're going to do is we're going to do an exercise that works the hook. So, but we're just practicing staying in the middle. Check your posture. Breathe, 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 breathe. Sink the hips, sink the hips. And then what we're going to do is going to transfer the weight. Transfer the weight, transfer the weight. Transfer the weight, transfer the weight. Transfer the weight, transfer. So 60-40, not too much. And then what you do is you go to 70-30 by transferring the weight and just allowing the heel to rise. And then there's a sink down a bit more. See, I'll show that from the back. I'll show that from the back. So we're going like this. So I've been thinking about the... So we're just keeping it on side. Go to one side, go to the other side. Go to one side, go to the other side, go to one side, go to the other side, go to one side, go to the other side. So sink, 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 sink. And press, press with that foot. So press with the foot. So you've got both feet on the ground and there's like a turn in that hip. Turn in the hip. So you're going to be turning more towards the corner. But you're going to the corner no further than the corner. You want to go to the front corner. And you're going to the side and turning, to the side and turning, to the side and turning, to the side and turning. We're just getting this body mechanic. Nice. Fantastic. Okay, we'll just let that relax for a bit and shake out. And then we won't spend too long on this because this is just a kind of work in progress. Then what we do is look. You've got you there, and we're going there to there. So have the fist that way. That way. Ollie says, not that you actually should use to punch, but if you was to punch someone with a hook, you have the fist that way and not that way, because that way is more likely to get that knuckle bust. So like this. And then we go there, there. And when you make the fist, it's like that. And it's straight. Straight. That's it. 1, 2, 1 potato, 2 potato. You're just going from there to there. So look at where the fist is in relation to it's just where the green is. Just over the green. Chest height. 2. Okay, elbow's a bit more vertical. And that's it. Now you go to there. That's it. But keep it out. Keep it where it is and then it goes up there. And if I show from the other side, it goes to there and up. There and up. There and up. So the elbow pretty much stays where it is. Keep the wrist straight, straight wrist. There and up. There and up. There and up. And you want a guard. So you want the hand in a guard. There and up. Put it back in the guard. Guard. Down. Look. Vertical. Look at your picture. That's it. You want to get it like that. And then you go boom, 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 boom. 2 potato, 3 potato, 4, 5 potato, 6 potato, 7 potato, and more. 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, that's it. 5 potato, 6 potato. So, and then relax. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put that movement in with that movement. Back. Just to there. So all you're doing is that with your arm. You're not punching with it. That's over too much. You're doing this, but with that. This is kind of like craft work, you know, robot styly. We'll build it later, but let's transfer the weight, turn, and then do that. And keep it all nicely contained. Then come back to the middle. That's it, elbows down. Then you transfer the weight and turn. So eventually this will become a hook, but we're looking at body mechanics. And we're all breathing. Dum, 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 dum. So you don't want to overturn, you want to just turn to the corner. So see, so you're still towards the corner. That's it. Then you come back to the middle. Elbows down, transfer the weight, turn the foot, and then we go like that. We're keeping it like that. Then we come back to the middle, stepped across, elbows down. Up, up, and then a bit faster, and then it becomes a little kind of a hook. Boom, put it back, boom, put it back, boom, put it back, boom, put it back, boom. That's better. So it's smaller than what you think. So eventually, when you're doing it as a oh, hang on, let me move this because this is now snarling up my feet and getting right in my way. So then eventually you do it there, and then you do 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Try it out. 4, 5. So you want to keep the same body mechanics that we've been practicing. So slow it down. You're just going from there to there, there to there, and you're turning there. You're turning to there, turning. So you're 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Marvellous. We'll keep working on that exercise ad nauseum later. And then let's have a look, just as the last 5 minutes of the class, at the first 6 of the Fasun Gong, because they're, again, if you want something soft to stand on, actually I'll put this there, then you can actually see my feet. Yay, my feet have come back, fantastic. So what we're going to do, we just transfer the weight, breathing, so regulating yin and yang. Then you transfer the weight, raise the heel. Put the heel down, transfer the weight, raise the heel. But you keep your hips, you're keeping it level. So we're avoiding the up and down. We've got our chin stuck. I forgot to tuck my chin in when I was punching. That was very naughty. When you're punching, have your chin tucked in. Otherwise Ollie will whack it. He's brilliant. He'll remind you very kindly, if your guard's not up or your chin's not in, he will go, stick your chin in, Farah, stick your chin in, Farah, boof, stick your chin in, Farah, and you remember. And he goes, keep your guard up, and then if you have your guard up, he'll whack you. But gently, you know, it's not, yeah. So this is like that's it, fantastic. And then we go back to the middle, breathe in, breathe out. It's called rotating the arms, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, circle, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Then you transfer, breathe out. We just do these a little bit, otherwise we'll be here all day. I'll try and do them longer next week because they're such nice exercises for relaxing. And then with a heel down, with a heel down. We are all breathing, fabulous, fabulous. And then this one up, down. So keep the arms very relaxed, and they turn round. Then you come up, down, turn round, up, breathe in, breathe out, turn round, breathe in, breathe out, turn around, breathe in, breathe out, turn around, breathe in, breathe out, turn around, and then transfer the weight. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, turn around, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. Oh, I got it in the wrong order again. Sorry, Mark. Breathe in, breathe out. I should have done the rotating the wrists first. Oh well, we'll do that next. All the notes are there, just not necessarily in the right order. But never mind, there we go, and that's marvellous. I mean, as long as we do the 6 movements, then that's okay. Okay, so the one that I should have done first is this one. It's got a bit like the dragon one. It's called circling the wrists. You come forward, you come back. So when he did it, he came forward, he came back, and you want to really relax the shoulders, really relaxed. And then he does it as a, then comes back to the middle, and then goes like that. So he learnt these are from Hanyuan style of Chen style, and they're called the Fa Sun Gong, deep relaxing exercises. Deep relaxing exercises, and then you just go like that, and then back, and like that, and then back, like that, back, like that, back. So that should have been the 3rd move. Very sorry for getting it in the wrong order, but it's still not. Look at that, we did it though. Now we're going to do the part in the clouds one, or separating the clouds, I think it's called. So nice and relaxed, and this one will just go straight into that one because it kind of lends itself. So one, palm down, palm up, and then you come back, palm down, palm up, and you come back, palm down, palm up. So this is the 5th movement, which we did in the right order. So, dear oh dear. I should have brought my crib. I thought I won't use my crib sheet because I can remember them. And with that, raise the heel. That's it. And down. Raise the heel. Beautiful. Very relaxing. Very relaxing. Palm down, palm up. So make sure. So that arms, it's like you're doing a double slice. It's like you're doing a double slice with the hands. Let's do one more each side. Fantastic. Okay, and then we're going to do the marching one, but I'll just show you the hand shape because he was quite particular about the hand shape. So look, it's like this. It comes up like that first, then there's a gentle turn and it comes down. So it comes down, palm down, but it comes out like someone's about to pass you a beer or a drink of very herbal tea. There you go. You get your herbal tea, and now, no, I don't want it. so look, comes up like that, and then you turn round, and it comes down like that. That's it. It comes up forward, 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 forward. Turn. So there's a rotation on that shoulder. There's a rotation in the shoulder as it comes down, and that palm's out, and the fingers are forward. So when he does it in the video, it's not as, that's probably too big a movement, but this will do for now, and then you can make it smaller as you, just a little rotation, up, down, and it's called marching. So you go up, down, sink, and use your body. Use your body to come forward slightly, then you sink with your body. And then if you transfer the weight, it goes like that. So I've got that hand wrong. Hand shape, that's it. I'll do from the diagonal view, then you can see what's happening. Do from the diagonal. This one I find really relaxing, really soothing. It's like you're gently rocking, and then you transfer the weight. And we just do it with a heel raise because we're overrunning. Sorry about that. Marching, marvellous. So the Fasun Gong, deep relaxing exercises. So I want to get to doing all 12, but it's best to do them 6 at a time because then you can spend longer on them. That's it. Nice and relaxed. One more time. Okay, then we just breathe in. Breathe out. Oh. Wow, that was probably one of the wimpiest versions we did. So we'll do the other Fasun Gongs. There's 6 left, and this is one of them actually, so we've only got 5 left. Embrace the tiger, return to the mountain. Keep breathing. And then we're going to look super young. Rub the hands together. And then polish the face. Rub the hands together and give the lower back a rub. And we're going to do 3 more. Once more with feeling. Yeah. Just breathe. Just really tune into your posture, into your alignment, sinking the hips. Focused attention. Nice and relaxed. Nice and relaxed. That's it. So you want to sink down, feel the ground under the feet, and then make a fist. Hand over the top. Way! We did it! Brilliant! Brilliant. Right, I'll stop the video. Cool.